But this guy's got history against the Shock. Here's a good kick. Finds the screen. Here's Wilson on the return at the goal line. Makes a move at the 5. He's at the 10, out across the 10, and dropped to the 13-yard line by Raul Vigil. It'll be so now trying to make this a 7-point game. Kick is up and good by Taylor Rowan, and a 14-7 game. It'll be Jomo Wilson back in the end zone to return this for Jacksonville. Rowan, a line drive, big kick. Wilson with the catch. Mulder with a great tackle at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Jacksonville.
Taylor Rowan with that strong leg, kicking the ball high off the net, allowing Spokane to get down and get great coverage.
Miss the kick there. It'll be Rowan kicking to Jomo Wilson as we start the second quarter. This will find the screen. Wilson can't catch it. It's loose. What a play by Jomo Wilson to keep possession at the 2.
How often have we seen Taylor Rowan create special teams plays off his leg? I mean, last week was a nightmare for the Utah Blaze team.
Offsides.
Get north and south, get there in a hurry, and that was the formula for 6 points on that return.
Rowan finds the net. Here's Jomo Wilson. Makes a move at the 5. He's got room at the 10, the 15. Mulder tried to stop him, couldn't. And I think it's the kicker, Rowan, who finally got him out of bounds at midfield. 14:03 to play. Rowan's kick. Jomo Wilson back. This is a high kick off the screen. Crazy bounce. He catches it. He's got room and blockers. He stumbles out to the 6-yard line. Rowan now to make it 10. And he's spectacular. He just knows how to play. Some guys play this game with all this raw talent. Raul Vigil just knows how to play. That dangerous Brandon Hampton, wearing number 13. He's back at his own goal line.
Now, Hampton was so dangerous in the last game, they just started kicking it out of bounds. We'll see if they kick to him or float it out of bounds. They're going to kick to him.
Kickoff brought to you by VPI Home Solutions, Home Improvement, Custom Fit for Life. Ball still loose. That's Robbins for a touchdown for the Shock.
How about that? 11 seconds in the game, we have a Spokane touchdown.
Taylor Rowan is the ultimate kicker against a guy like Hampton. He's going to put it high off that screen every time.
To where a receiver can make a play and the defensive back can't, and that's a classic on that last play.
Rowan's kick is true, and the Shock with the early 14-6 lead. Really impressed with that young man kicking the football. That is a huge leg, and what a great throw from Raleigh. Here's the kick. This is a short kick by his standards. Hits the bar. It's perfect. Carter. McCullough with the big hit. Payne the recovery at the 7-yard line.
And special teams continues to be dangerous but exciting, Greg.
Wow.
That is correct.
Thanks, Mike.
Had to think about that for a second.
Rowan's kick. Oh, again he hits the bar. Carter running it down. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 2 for Utah. Taylor Rowan right now the player of the game for the Shock. Well, this is what's happened on special teams, Mike. McCullough the big hit. And then this, Whitaker. That little reach got him in there. And then again, Rowan hits metal.
They are playing awfully well. This is the best football I've seen Spokane play.
And right now, I think their difference maker is that kicker.
He's been a huge difference maker. He's hit the iron twice.
The games we've seen this season, Taylor Rowan is a weapon. He is an absolute weapon, ladies and gentlemen.
It's 56 in the AF2 days against Quad City.
Oh, it is 56. Well, we did that game, I think, didn't we?
We did.
56 points?
And a half.
This to make it 49.
Well, there's still 42 seconds left. It's indoor football.
Good point. Rowan's kick is good. 49 inches, right?
Oh, yeah, and that's about as perfect a half as you can play.
It really is. It's not that Utah was turning the ball over. They had a kicker that was placing it perfectly, and they had some big hits to separate players from footballs. 49-16 our score. Halftime, straight ahead.
V-Hill, touchdown, his 4th of the game. This game is tied. It'll all be up to this extra point.
Big extra point, and Peter Martin, you've just got to stay in your lanes as a defensive front.
V-Hill came back to get it. Here's Taylor Rowan from nearby Melbourne. The kick is up, and the kick is good. The Shock have a 1-point lead with 14.5 seconds remaining. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never seen an arena football game, a lot can happen in 14.5 seconds. No timeouts. Orlando trails by 1.
On their feet here.
Rowan with a big extra point in front of so many of his friends and family. The ball goes right through the uprights, and it is a touchback.
That's the best kick he's hit all night. I mean, it was a worm burner, 5 feet off the ground, but Orlando forced to take the ball out at the 5. And here's what I'm talking about.
Welcome back to Spokane, where the Shock lead the Talons 35-21. In his first season with the Shock, Taylor Rowan has already made quite an impression. He already shares the team record for field goals in one game, and his ability to hit the target definitely makes him a weapon for Spokane.
In the arena of professional football, the pecking order of players oftentimes ends with the kicker. Not so, though, in Spokane, where Taylor Rowan's foot is worth noting.
He's a big-time kicker. I think it's just a matter of time before Taylor is kicking on Sundays.
You know, I like having the more mentality of a football player whose position is kicker instead of a kicker who plays football.
Armed or legged with an arsenal of onside kicks, extra point prowess, and crazy caroms off the crossbar, his knack for nailing the target is so good, many times it's the difference in a game.
You're kicking an extra point 10 times a game. You miss 3 of those, you know. I mean, that's the game right there. So he's definitely a weapon.
It sounds strange, but there is a science behind all of his success.
The hardest part of the ball is the rear seam. So if you hit this part, it doesn't give quite as much, so it allows the ball to travel further. If you hit a panel, it kind of gives a little bit more than a seam does.
No question homework on his discipline, but you might say his lab work is what allows a leg up on the league.
I practice at light poles, do things at light poles just to, really pinpoint the accuracy. You know, if you aim small, you miss small. If you aim big at a huge upright, you miss big.
A simple drill to make the arena's 9-foot span seem something not so small. It must be working because his accuracy is seriously uncanny.
No, seriously, uncanny.
A trip around downtown proves how pinpoint he really is.
Right here, Taylor. Oh.
Nice.
That's too easy. Upper left. Nice work. Man, nice work. I'm thirsty.
Want something?
But the day cannot be done until he completes the one feat that's always been first on his list.
Well, the first time I drove by here on the steam plant was I-90, and I saw it out there, and I was just thinking to myself, how wide is that actually?
Nothing in Spokane says uprights quite like those steam plant stacks. And quite frankly, no one in Spokane is better suited to split them.
Oh, today was definitely fun. Not ever coming downtown and then coming downtown to be able to kick at all this historic stuff, I guess you say. It's pretty cool.
Our thanks to Taylor, who hit some pretty incredible kicks under difficult conditions, including the one right through the stacks. We'll be back with more highlights in the second half after the break.